Guys, it's me, it's the Boomer Ranter. We're ranting from Vegas. Listen, I don't know if you guys have seen this story yet or not, but UFC fighter Khabib, his last name starts with the letter N, and I do not want to mispronounce it because this guy deserves ultimate respect, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. First name, Khabib. You could look him up. He was on a Frontier Airlines flight recently, which, first of all, the reason I'm laughing is Dana White, president of UFC, wanted to know what the hell he's doing on the flight anyway. As he says, he has more money than anybody. So he could definitely afford to charter a flight from San Francisco to here to Vegas. So not sure why he was on a Frontier flight, but he was. Okay. He happens to be seated in an exit row, emergency exit row. Federal law states that in a U.S. bound flight, the person sitting in the exit row has to speak fluent English. Okay. So the original story that was let out and the original response from Frontier was because Khabib doesn't speak English very well, that's why he was asked to move, and it turned into a thing, which is why he was escorted off the plane. However, video has now come out. That's not what happened. Here's what happened. They walk up and they ask him whatever question they ask him. I'm not sure exactly how it's worded. It's pretty long though. It's like I might even ask for clarification. And I lived here all my life, okay? And I speak the language. I speak the English language. So I'm not sure what the problem is here with this woman. But he says it right to her. You can hear him say the words, "I understand. I am willing to help. I can open the door." Okay. So, after a bit of back and forth, the flight attendant outright tells him, "The reason we're asking you to move has nothing to do with the language barrier. It's because you gave us a hard time. And now me and my colleague want you to move because we don't feel comfortable you sitting in that seat." Oh, so basically what this is another one of these people who think that they've been given a little bit of authority and they think that they're almighty and they can just tell people whatever the fuck they want to tell them and that they absolutely have to listen to them. And now because of this guy's escorted off the flight. Okay. Well, first of all, stewardess, little stewardess girl, okay, let me tell you something. You aren't as powerful as you might think you are. That's first and foremost. And if I was sitting in that row and you did the same shit to me, they'd be escorting me off the fucking flight too, because I'd be giving you more than just a hard time. Okay? Okay. The other part of this, guys, is simple. If you asked him the question and he answered the question for you, why is there even another conversation after that? He asked you for clarification of what you said, then he answered you. Case closed. Case closed. But what you saw there was a guy that didn't speak English very well, and because you didn't know who he was, you thought you would use your quote-unquote power that you don't have, stewardess, and get him thrown off the flight. Well, boy, you showed him, didn't you? Now, all the UFC fans, all of the Khabib fans are now looking for your name online so they can give you the hard time that you don't like. This girl, guys, I don't know about you, but you know, the way the world works lately, this girl's gonna get slaughtered online, right? They're gonna give this girl the hardest time they can possibly give her. All because her and her colleague didn't feel comfortable. You might want to run that by the pilot. You know, the person in charge of the plane. Not you, stewardess. See, guys, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm upset about this, guys. I gotta go.